Saïd Razzouki was born into a modest family that valued hard work, honesty, and respect. His early life was not filled with luxury, but it was rich with love and lessons. His parents taught him that even when you have little, sharing and caring for others make you truly wealthy. Growing up, Saïd experienced financial challenges that tested his patience. His family had to make sacrifices to meet basic needs. These experiences shaped his sense of responsibility and taught him to appreciate every opportunity that came his way. From a young age, Saïd was always curious. He loved learning about how things worked, whether it was fixing a broken radio or helping his father with small tasks around the house. This curiosity later became the foundation of his problem-solving mindset. Saïd believed that education could change his life. Even when resources were limited, he studied with passion. He would stay up late reading and asking questions, determined to make something meaningful out of his knowledge. There were moments when life seemed too hard, but Saïd never gave up. He learned that determination was not about how strong you are, but how long you can hold on when things get tough. As he grew older, Saïd began to dream of doing something impactful, something that could help others while improving his own life. His dreams were not just about money, they were about purpose and contribution. Saïd's journey was not perfect. He failed at several attempts before achieving success. But each failure taught him a valuable lesson: that falling is part of the process, and rising again is what defines true strength. Saïd always valued family. He often said that without family, success has no meaning. His family's encouragement gave him the emotional strength to face challenges and keep moving forward. Over time, Saïd discovered what truly made him come alive, working on ideas that could solve real problems. Whether it was in business, technology, or community projects, he focused on creating value for others. He learned early on that no one succeeds alone. Mentors played a big part in his development, guiding him with wisdom and helping him see beyond his own limitations. At times, people doubted his abilities. Some even discouraged him. But Saïd learned to use doubt as motivation, to prove to himself that he could achieve more than others expected. Saïd discovered that managing time wisely was one of the most powerful skills anyone could have. He became disciplined, always balancing his goals with his daily responsibilities. He believed that relationships were more important than titles. Saïd treated everyone with respect, whether a janitor or a CEO, and that humility earned him loyalty and trust. After years of effort, Saïd achieved his first major breakthrough. It wasn't luck. It was the result of consistency, patience, and prayer. That success gave him confidence to aim higher. Even after his achievements, Saïd remained humble. He never forgot where he came from, and that kept him grounded. He often said, "Success means nothing if it changes who you are." Saïd started mentoring younger people, sharing his experiences freely. He believed that real success is not measured by how much you have, but by how many people you help along the way. Fear once held him back, but he learned to face it with courage. He realized that fear only loses its power when you take action in spite of it. He understood that great things take time. Saïd often reminded others that rushing success can destroy it. Patience became one of his strongest virtues. Faith played a central role in Saïd's life. He believed that no amount of success was greater than peace of mind and connection to God. Through travel, Saïd met people from different backgrounds. He learned that kindness is a universal language and that respect opens more doors than money. Life brought painful moments too, times of loss and disappointment. But Saïd turned those pains into wisdom, believing that every experience carries a lesson if you look closely. He learned that small, consistent actions lead to big results. Even on hard days, Saïd kept doing what mattered, trusting that persistence would pay off. As he matured, his vision expanded. He wanted to create something that would outlive him, a legacy that would continue to inspire even after he was gone. To Saïd, leadership was never about control. It was about service, putting others before yourself and inspiring them to be their best. He respected anyone who worked hard, no matter their job. Saïd believed that every role has dignity, and every honest effort deserves appreciation. Over time, Saïd became wise about managing resources. He learned to save, invest, and give, balancing financial success with generosity. Despite his accomplishments, he lived a simple life. He found joy in small things, a walk at sunset, laughter with family, and quiet reflection. Saïd handled success with grace. He didn't boast or show off. Instead, he used his influence to lift others and support good causes. He never stopped learning. Whether through books, conversations, or observation, Saïd believed that personal growth should never end. He practiced gratitude daily. He believed that being thankful for what you have opens the door to receiving more. Saïd valued his health. He exercised regularly, ate mindfully, and maintained a peaceful mind. He understood that true wealth begins with good health. Kindness became his trademark. People remembered Saïd not for what he had, but for how he made them feel, respected, heard, and valued. He adapted well to changing times, new technologies, new markets, and new mindsets. Saïd believed that flexibility was key to surviving the modern world. He shared his wisdom freely with young people. His goal was to inspire them to dream big, work hard, and stay humble. Saïd learned to forgive easily. He realized that holding grudges only holds you back. Forgiveness gave him freedom and peace. He stayed connected to his community, supporting local projects and encouraging unity. He believed that real progress starts at home. Even after success, Saïd faced setbacks, but he saw them differently now, not as defeats, but as redirections from God. He taught his children and mentees to live by values: honesty, compassion, respect, and faith. He knew those values would guide them long after he was gone. Looking back, Saïd saw how far he had come. Every trial, every loss, and every success had shaped the man he became. Today, Saïd Razzouki is remembered not just as a successful man, but as a man of character, wisdom, and heart. His story reminds us all that with faith, patience, and kindness, anyone can turn humble beginnings into a meaningful legacy.